Hi everyone, welcome back. Guys, we launched one of the course, Devops course. Who want to become expert in Devops course? If you want to learn from, you don't know anything about Devops, but if you want to learn, we are offering one of the best course in the market, that is Devops for developers here. Okay, who are eligible means developers plus DevOps engineers also can take this course. August 15th we have a best offer for everyone. Okay, inside our courses tab we have lot of courses are there: core Java, Spring Security, live Java classes. Okay, and if you want only recording, all the courses are available. Now one of the course I'm going to give an offer to everyone, that is for DevOps for developers. If you enroll one time, it's a lifetime access. Okay, what is the course content we are covering, I'm going to discuss. If you apply this coupon code now, this basically course is valid for another 2 days. About this price, guys, if you purchase this price, definitely for your career, it will be useful for you. Right now you think, okay, not required, but later on time, definitely this course is useful for you. It's a one time opportunity here. What are the modules we are covering? As a DevOps engineer, everything start with from these are self-placed recording sessions. Okay, future we are going to add few more modules as well. Here, if you see, around 30 hours duration for this course. Initially, we are going to discuss about the Git and Git branching strategy. If you have a zero knowledge, these are the best videos you can learn by yourself. Okay, and then module 2, shell scripting. Anyway, in detail I'm going to show you the course content as well. Module 3, build tools, maven, node.js and .NET, and interview questions as well. And CI/CD tools, Jenkins. And Jenkins full flow, that means Docker, Kubernetes, AWS, okay, maven, so on are the complete integration you can able to see in the full flow. And security tools, in DevOps is not only integrating, we should handle the security as well, like vulnerabilities, okay, bugs, or whatever we have, like a Sonar Cube, OSP dependency check, and a Trivy integration, artifact management. Nexus we are using, Docker deep dive we are doing with multiple projects as well. Docker commands, writing your own Docker file, how to use AWS ECR registry, Docker network. These are all Docker modules, and Kubernetes modules, Docker for developers, and AWS services. Very, very important, guys. No one will teach you application with your AWS, but here we are teaching AWS services with our application. Definitely, it will be a benefit to you, 100%. Okay, and interview guide, soon we are updating interview guide as well. Only these modules in DevOps means? No, not at all. Future we have a plan to add a few more new modules as well here. Coming to the course content, starting with, okay, if you enroll now before August 15, okay, you will get lifetime access, and the cost is around 2500 only right now. Later on price will be a more. Now have a look here. Coming to the GitHub, what are the modules, what is the course content? As a developer or a DevOps engineer, why we need a Git? Introduction to the Git, how to install Git in your local system, how you can work on Linux machines, what is Git repository, how to create a repository, how to cloning repository structure, okay, branching strategies. Now in the real time we have a branching strategies. We have like a dev environments, QA, production, all these environments, how branching strategy, and day to day. Okay, lot of Git commands we have. You may not aware completely all the Git commands we pushed here: init, clone, config, status, add, commit, cherry pick, stash. These are all different types of Git commands as well. Future, if we found new more things, yes, we will add in the same course. This is about the Git. Now, second to shell scripting. Without Linux commands and shell scripting, DevOps, you will not be a DevOps engineer. Mandatory, you should know how you can create the user management, groups, permissions, how to install the softwares, networking commands, file system commands, navigational commands. Okay, and a day to day basis, what kind of commands we are using, everything we are covering in the Linux and shell scripting, and shell scripting as well, how you can create a shell script, how to execute a shell script, how you can define the variables, okay, how to access your variables, those kind of instructions completely discussing about shell scripting here. Next, building. If you have a source code in the git is sufficient? No, you need to build the artifact, you need to build the application, executable application. Using as a DevOps engineer, we are taking three kind of programming language: Maven for the Java, Node.js for Angular or React, and .NET based applications. How you can install in our virtual machine, everything on Linux only, guys, whatever we are practicing. Okay, and how you can build the projects with Maven and everything here. That is about the build tools. Next, CI CD tools. This is the place, okay, how you can set up Jenkins in your local system and Linux machine, everything, Windows and Linux both. Okay, how many types of projects you can create? You can create using freestyle project, you can go for pipeline, you can go for multi branch pipeline as well. Now in the organization, we will use multi-branch pipeline. How you can integrate hooks also, web hooks. How you can set up master and slave setup. You can integrate all the tools: Maven, Git, SonarQube, Nexus, Trivi, Docker, Kubernetes. While integrating completely flow, you can implement your CI/CD tools as well. Okay, and a security in DevOps, Sonar for the code quality, code coverage. Okay, and backend configuration, and front end, I mean to say, in Linux machines, how you can configure, in the projects, how to configure Sonar Cube profile, Sonar Cube gateway rules and everything. And a Trivi, basically it is kind of a vulnerability checking. Whatever you are developing the code, that code is in right format, any vulnerabilities are there, any issues are there, we can get to know. Security tools like a Trivi and Wasp dependency check, these two are the main tools to integrate in our DevOps tools as well. Once we are good, okay, somewhere we need to store our artifact, right? That is about Nexus. How to set up, how you can publish your jar files to artifactory, how you can set up Docker registry, how to set up Maven repository, cleanup policies. That is about artifact management here. Then coming to the Docker containerization world, okay, Docker introduction, lot of projects we are implementing using the Docker compose here. Okay, Docker network, Docker volume, Docker file creation, images, containers, how you can manipulate volumes, that is completely Docker. Once you are good about the Docker, now come to the picture called Kubernetes. As part of the Kubernetes, complete Kubernetes architecture, components, workflows, manifest file configurations, deploying application with a database, persistent volumes, namespaces, and Kubernetes services, replica sets, deployment strategies, how you can do that, config map, secrets, how you can design Kubernetes dashboard as well. These are the main Kubernetes as well. As part of DevOps, we are adding cloud services as well. As part of DevOps engineer, yes, you should know these services, how to implement in the cloud. Apart from that, for developers, especially for developers who are working on the back end, how you can integrate these services with our application. We are choosing Java application as a Spring Boot. How you can useful EC2, Elastic Beanstalk, relational database, API gateway, S3 bucket, Lambda, code pipeline, okay, ECS, Fargate, ECR. These are all kind of a different kind of services, important services in AWS component here. This is the course module. Okay, who are all interested, you can enroll the course directly here. And if once you purchase, you will have option called login option. Once you logged in, you can able to watch the videos immediately here. It's a one time offer. Utilize the offer and try to learn the journey with our DevOps course. Future we have planned to add a GitHub actions. If we get a chance, a Terraform, All those tools also we are planning to add it here. Okay, so that is all about the course. If any questions, you can drop a message. There is an option called contact here. Okay, here we have a contact number. You can drop a message in WhatsApp, or you can drop an email as well. Now this is our Telegram group channel. To get your immediate updates, you can join, but this is a self-placed record. If you have explicitly any question, you can fill the form and submit here, so that we will get back to you based on your queries. Apart from that, core Java, who for the freshers, if you want to know, is a big discount offer, 1299 for the core Java. This is all completely August 15 offers here, guys. If you take live stack also we have a offer on this one. Okay, please go ahead and watch this one. Some coupon codes also there, you can apply it here. This is a security, advanced spring security here, guys. Who want to become Java background for them, JWT, OAuth to microservices security, the complete security module here. Okay, so these are the available courses available. So learn and enroll the course, and you can learn lot of other modules as well. Okay, so thank you everyone. In the description box we will share you the link, email ID, contact number, and everything. If you have any questions, you can revert back. We will get back to you guys. Okay, thank you. That's all today's session. Thank you everyone.